So let's start the class. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then the next phylum is Ctenophora. Ctenophora is the smallest phylum. Okay. It's a very small phylum, very basic phylum. Very few species, 90 species are there in this phylum. But we have to study. If doesn't matter, it is a small phylum. Okay. So let's start. Wait a minute. Okay. Eumetazoa. Phylum Ctenophora means they are called comb jellies, comb bearers, means comb-like appearance. Comb, we used to comb our hair. It is like that. Comb jellies. Common name, comb jellies. If anyone is talking about comb jellies, they are talking about the phylum Ctenophora. Okay, see, this is these are the comb jellies. Okay, see, comb-like appearance. Comb. There is only we all are having this shape of comb, but there are circular shape combs are also there. Okay, so they are comb jellies. See the shape. They show bioluminescence. Bioluminescence means they are having some kind of chemicals, enzymes that sparkle in the presence of light. Okay. Phylum Ctenophora. See, the phylum Ctenophora is a small phylum containing about 90 species. Only 90 species are there. Otherwise, all the phylums are having thousands of species. So it is just having 90 species. Means this phylum is not at all doing the century of species. Okay, less than 100. The Ctenophora single means ctenophore from the Greek word tessis comb. Okay, and phero carry means they carry comb-like structure, commonly known as comb jellies. Why they are called jellies? Because they are very soft kind of creatures, so they give appearance of a jelly kind appearance. Okay, their most distinctive feature is the combs, group of cilia that they use for swimming. Means they are having ciliated body. What they do with the cilia? They use cilia for the swimming. Okay. Phylum Ctenophora. They are the largest animals that swim by means of cilia. Means with the help of cilia, they are not having fins. Okay, like fishes. So these are the largest animals that are swimming with the help of cilia. Okay. Like cnidarians, their body consists of mass of jelly with one layer of cells on the outside and another lining the internal cavity. Okay. They are having mass of jelly. One layer of cell outside and another line the internal cavity. In ctenophores, these layers are 2 cells deep. Okay. Means in ctenophores, these layers are 2 cells deep, means stratified appearance. Okay. Imagine more than one layer of cells. While those in cnidarians are only 1 cell deep. Means the lower phylum, Coelenterata, was having only one layer thickness of cells. Okay. But ctenophores are having 2 layer thick cell layer. Okay. 2 layers of cells. Phylum Ctenophora. Ctenophores also resemble cnidarians in having a decentralized nerve rather than a brain. Means they are also not having developed brain. They are also having only presence of nerve as a nervous system. Some authors combine ctenophores and cnidarians in one phylum. Some authors combine them in one phylum. Coelenterata, both groups rely on water flow, though the body cavity for digestion and respiration. Okay, what is the similarity? They flow with the help of water flow. Coelenterata are also having body cavity for digestion and coelentron. Okay, so they are also having body cavity for digestion and respiration. Okay. The stetocyst is a specialized system that serves the ctenophore as a balancing organ and also control its movement. What is the stetocyst? Stetocyst is a kind of cells. These cells create a specialized system that serves as a balancing organ. Okay. What are the balancing organs? Like our eyes, nose, and ears, and taste buds. These are our no taste buds. Eyes, ears, and nose are our balancing organs. Okay. So they are having balancing organ. Stetocyst as their balancing organ. Defining characteristics. Okay. See, plates of fused cilia arranged in rows. Okay. Plates of fused cilia are arranged in rows. I will explain it with the help of diagram. Adhesive prey capturing cells means they are having a sticky kind of cells that acts as an adhesion. Okay, they get stick to the surface of anything they want to stick. And these stick adhesive prey capturing cells are called poloblasts. Okay, comb jellies are delicate, transparent, non-stinging predators. Okay, non-stinging predators means they are not having stings like Hydra. Okay, they are not attacking their prey with the help of sting. Okay, so non-sticking predators. Predators means they are feeding on anything else. Okay, comb jellies are delicate. They are very delicate kind of thing. Or because of this delicacy, much has not been discovered. Okay, much discovery has not done because of the delicacy. So why this is not discovered? Because whenever a fishing net is, whenever someone is collecting the fishes or species of marine species, they get damaged, their structure gets damaged during that harsh uh, capturing of marine animals. Okay, they are very soft jelly like structures, they are transparent structures. Okay, ctenophora structure, see, stetocyst, balancing organ, anal pore and bound means they are having two openings. Okay, so alimentary canal we can say complete kind of alimentary canal. See, there are tentacles, but they don't sting to attach to the predator. What they use for attachment? They use coloblast cells. They are sticky cells, they get attached. Okay, like a fevicol, like a feviquick. Okay, they get stick to the cell or predator, whatever on whatever object they want to feed. Okay, opening of tentacle. See, here is the opening. This is the stomach. Okay, what is stomach? This is a cavity. Gas canal of gastrovascular cavity. These are the canal. Base of tentacle sheet. Okay, pharynx means mouth is, digestive system is little bit developed. Then coelentron. They are having pharynx too. Okay. Similar in structure to Nidaria medusa. Okay, you all have seen medusa and Polyphomo coelenterata. So they look like similar in structure to medusa. Poorly studied due to the fragile nature. Because they are fragile, whenever fishing net is immersed in the inside the water body, and whenever they collect that, they do the fishing, they get these species. But because of their delicate nature, species get damaged. So complete poorly studied organisms because of fragile nature. Ctenophore structure. See, this is an image. Okay, this is not a diagram. This is an image. They are jelly-like creatures. See how fragile they look. Body surface has 8 rows of comb-like. 8 rows of comb-like pedals. Pedals for swimming. Okay. Comb pedal has thousands of cilia, and all those pedals means paddling boat, you know, na? Pedals. And all those pedals are having cilia, means cilia is used to swim. Okay, whenever they want to swim, they use those pedals, cilia of those pedals. Apical sense organ, stetocyst. We are talking about the stetocyst. See, these are the 8 plates of comb rows. Okay, comb jellies because they are called, because they gives the appearance of comb like brushes. Oh, this is the balancing organ, stetocyst, and this is statolith. Okay, cavity, the fluid of stetocyst. The fluid filled in the stetocyst is called statolith. These are the comb or rows, and this is the balancer. This acts as a balancing organ. What they have to balance? They have to balance their movement. Okay, through the water current, they need to balance their movement. Apical sense organ located on the arboreal surface controls beating of cilia. What they control? They control the beating of beating of cilia, because cilia is involved in the movement, in the swimming. Okay, so their control should be on the cilia. Okay, statolith and balancers, stetocyst. Okay, see, these are coloblasts. Coloblasts, what are coloblasts? Coloblasts are the cells that produce some kind of adhesive material that helps in attaching to the prey. Okay, see, this is the head. This is the straight filament of tentacle. This is a spiral. Tentacle, whenever tentacle, they are not uh, throwing the tentacle on anything. What they do, they keep their tentacle inside, coiled inside. They keep it inside. Okay, see, these are the granules. These granules are coloblast cells, and these are sticky ones. This is the head. Okay, sticky Retractile tentacle used to catch prey. Okay, sticky. Retractile tentacle used to catch prey. Whenever they see the prey, they elongate their tentacle. Tentacle goes out and attaches to the prey through that adhesive sticky material. Coloblast discharge an adhesive thread which is sticky to the touch. Okay. Some species lack tentacles and the body is studded with coloblast. Some species are lacking in tentacles. So what they do? They are having only coloblast cells. So they move nearer to that prey and they get attached to themselves because they are not having tentacles to act from far places. Okay. They have to approach that prey. See, digestion. Now we are studying about the digestion. Feed on plankton. Other ctenophores and other cnidarian jellies, they feed on planktons. Gut extends through the entire body. See, gut is extending through the entire body. Mouth is at the oral end. See, this is the oral end. Anal pore is at aboral end. Oral and aboral end. Okay. Alimentary canal is complete kind of alimentary canal because two openings are there. Reproduction. Now, this is indirect reproduction. Whenever we are talking about the larva stage, means the reproduction or development is indirect. Means larva is in between the development. Larval stage comes in between the development. Can rapidly regenerate lost or damaged part. Means power of regeneration is, they are also having power of regeneration. Usually hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodite means they are having both sex organs inside a single organism. Developmental stage. Cytiped larva, this develops into an adult. Okay, what is the name of larva? Cytiped. And what is the name of larva of coelenterons? Anyone know? 2 days ago, we discussed about the larva of coelenterata. If anyone knows, please tell.
Cnidarians.
Cnidarians, beta, I'm asking about the larva name, stage of larva of coelentrates, cnidarians. What is the name of larva? See, you all have to study, okay? Whatever going in the class, study simultaneously. Don't keep that stop, okay? That we will study on Saturday. Whenever test will come, we will study on Saturday. Don't do like this. We are covering only small parts. We are already covering very small parts. Study along, okay? Whatever I am teaching now, just go through the recorded sessions and just read. Okay, or before the class starts now, read that section. Whatever I have taught in last class. Planula is the name of larva.
Ma'am, actually we are not getting the recorded sessions, ma'am. It is saying that it is a private video. So we can't open that recorded sessions.
Okay, so beta, are you making handwritten notes of the PPT?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Then go through. Okay, because you are a student, so you can't afford excuses. Okay, so if you are not provided with anything, if you are lacking with anything, don't give excuses. Make the handwritten notes of the PPTs. I'm already reading with very slow speed. Okay, you should be writing very fast. No good handwriting is needed. Whatever is needed is you have to write. Okay, you have to keep your notes with you. Okay, and go through those notes. Okay, evolutionary history and bioluminescence. See, this is the example of ctenophora. See how fragile it looks. It is like a transparent, glossy, jelly-like structure. Okay, so this is very fragile. So because of the fragile nature, less has been studied about it. Okay, and more important thing is that zoologists are least interested in this study, in ctenophora study, because it's a small phylum, not much needed, no importance, economic importance. Okay, so what geologists do, geologists go only for those studies that are economically important, that are financially important. Okay, they only do that kind of research. And because of the fragile nature and because of the approach to go to this organism is very expensive. They have to approach the divers. Okay, they have to approach the divers. The divers will make them available with the ctenophoras, and then they will do the study in the laboratory. They will study about their system. So this is quite expensive, and it is not that much economically important. So they don't want to expense on this kind of studies. Okay, this is the basic kind of thing why it has not been studied so far. Okay. Evolutionary history and bioluminescence. See the bioluminescence. See, these are the tentacles. This is a beautiful image captured by, I don't know who has captured this, but I found it is a beautiful image. See the tentacles. See the color of tentacles. All these are the enzymes that are in the presence of light. They are having their own light. They are having luminescence. Okay. This is called bioluminescence. Okay, you will study these bioluminescence in fishes also. And whatever we are doing in the laboratory, whatever we as a biotechnologist, whatever I have done in the laboratory to see any organism, I have used that enzyme, and that enzyme is sourced from the fishes, from the marine organism, that bioluminescence enzyme, to see the DNA. Whenever we used to extract the DNA, we used to see these enzymes, the enzymes extracted from these organisms. They are available in laboratories. Okay, so these are the best example of bioluminescence. They have their own light. They have their own light. In presence of light, whenever you show this, they approach that light. Okay, at the bottom of the sea there is less light. Okay, so they move towards the light and they show bioluminescence, means they are sparkling in the ocean. Okay. Evolutionary history. Larva form, cydipid, cnidarians, planula. Okay. Nematocyst, none. In cnidarians it is present. Okay. Coloblast present, in cnidarians it is none. Sexuality, hermaphroditic, and it is gonochoristic. Gonochoristic means gonads were present. Okay. The sexual reproduction was also there in cnidarians. Ctenophore diversity. Now we are talking about the ctenophore diversity, how diverse this group is. Most species live in the open ocean and are not well studied. Okay, 1 point. New studies use submersibles and divers to collect specimens. See, new studies use submersibles. Submersibles means submarines, and hiring a submarine is very expensive. Okay, you need to hire a submarine first of all, and then you need to hire a diver. Okay, so all these things are very expensive to collect specimens. Eliminating specimen destruction by fast road nets. Why specimen are destructed? Because of fast road nets. They throw the net for fish capturing. Simultaneously, they do the same thing. So most of the species are destructed because of this malpractice. Okay. See, phylum Ctenophora. Two classes. Only two classes. Okay. Tentaculata and Nuda. Okay, this is a very basic kind of phylum and very small phylum. Class Tentaculata, class Nuda. Class Tentaculata. Members of this class typically have two feathery tentacles that can be retracted into specialized sheets. Members of this class typically have two feathery tentacles. Feathery means feather kind, like that can be retracted. Retraction only when they see a prey or only when they see a substratum to attach themselves into specialized sheets. In some, there are smaller secondary tentacles and the primary tentacles are reduced. They are having two kind of smaller secondary tentacles and primary tentacles are reduced. This class includes the small oval sea gooseberry. What is gooseberry? Do you know what is gooseberry? Because we are saying oval sea gooseberries. So you must be knowing what is gooseberry. Anyone know what is gooseberry? It's a fruit. Okay, have you heard about the avla?
Yes, ma'am.
Gooseberries are amla. Okay. So it looks like amla. It looks like oval sea gooseberries. Oval shape of amla. Just keep that in mind. Genus Pleurobrachia. Common on both Atlantic and Pacific coast. So where they are found? If I want to do research, I will go to the Atlantic and Pacific coast to collect the specimen of Tentaculata, Ctenophora. But I will not do that. Class Tentaculata. The more flattened species of the genus Nemiopsis, about 4-inch long, 10 centimeter, is common on the upper Atlantic coast. It has a large mouth and feeds mainly on larva, mollusks, and copepods. So what they are feeding? They are feeding on the mollusks and copepods. What are mollusks? Mollusks means I'm talking about the pearl oyster. I'm talking about the octopus. Okay, these are mollusks. The more flattened species of the genus Nemiopsis, about 4-inch, means 10 centimeter long, is common on the upper Atlantic coast. Large mouth feeds mainly on larvae of mollusk and copepods. Means they are not feeding on the mollusk, they are feeding on the larva of mollusks and copepods. This species is brilliantly luminescent. I have shown you the picture of luminescence. The similar but larger genus Leucathea is abundant on the Pacific coast. The similar but larger genus. What is the larger genus? This genus Nemiopsis is in Atlantic coast, and genus Leucothea is abundant on the Pacific coast. Okay. Venus girdle. Okay. Venus girdle means genus system is flattened, ribbon-like form, reaching over 91 centimeter in length and is found in tropical water. Okay. So Venus girdle is an important organism. Okay. It is commonly asked belongs to the genus system of class Tentaculata. Okay, it is a flattened ribbon-like form reaching over 91 centimeter in length. What you do, beta, I would suggest whenever you are reading a organism, go to the net and just do, okay, Google, show me the image of Venus girdle. You will get the image of Venus girdle. And when you see that image, the thing will directly come into your mind. Okay, when you are studying, when you are learning about the Venus girdle, you have to see the image of that organism to keep it in your memories for longer time. Okay, flattened ribbon-like form reaching over 91 centimeter means it's a very long kind of organism. 91 centimeter means approximately approaching to 1 meter length and found in tropical waters. Class Tentaculata. This class includes the following orders. Cydipedia, which includes the sea gooseberry. Sea gooseberry name is Pleurobrachia pilus. This is the zoological name. Okay, always species name starts with the small letter. Okay, and it should be in the italics. Plectinidia. Okay, Plectinidia, Ganishida, Thalassocalcida, Lobata, Cestida, which includes the Venus belt, Sistrum veneris. Okay, this is Venus girdle. Next, order Lobata. Okay, order Lobata. See, Ctenophora comes in the order Lobata. See, this is the diagram of Ctenophora. This you can see here comb jellies, comb-like jelly kind of appearance you can see. Okay, approaching on the larva of mollusk. These are the larvae of mollusks, copepods, and all those things. See, capture the larva, ingesting the larva, taking inside the gastrovascular cavity for further digestion. Okay. Order Lobata possesses long tentacles throughout the life cycle. Life cycle means throughout the tenure of their life, they are wearing their tentacles. Okay. Retractile in nature. Tentacles are retractile means they can elongate their shape. Okay. They can see. This is retraction. Okay. This is enlarged shape. This is once the prey is inside, smaller shape. Okay. So this is retraction. This is a retractile in nature. Class Nuda, last class. This class includes species that have no tentacles. Means whenever we are talking about the ctenophores that are lacking in tentacles, we are talking about the class Nuda. Typical is the large-mouthed varroa. Only one organism is there, varroa, which feeds on jellyfish and other ctenophores. Okay. Ctenophores. Ctenophora is feeding on ctenophores. Means cannibalism. Cannibalism is found. Cannibalism, what is cannibalism? Cannibalism is a process in which the organism itself is feeding on the organism. Okay. In neighboring organism is feeding on the means ctenophore is feeding only on ctenophore. Okay. This is called cannibalism. Eating the flesh of its own organism. Okay. Eating the flesh. If any human is becoming a cannibalism is eating its own flesh, eating the organism itself. Okay. This is cannibalism. This is very drastic kind of thing, eating their own flesh. The Nuda class contains only a single order, Baroida. See, this is the Baroida example. Mouth, and this is the apical sense organ statocyst or statoliths. Comb rows, you can see the comb. Okay. This is the Baroida. Order Baroida. Lack tentacles or oral lobes. You can see tentacles are missing there. Can consume prey substantially larger than itself. Means it can feed on the prey that is larger in size. Okay. Thank you. This is all about the Ctenophora. Okay, now we are proceeding towards the phylum Platyhelminths, because Ctenophore doesn't need a whole class, it's a small phylum. So we are proceeding towards the Platyhelminths. We are not covering whole Platyhelminths in this class. Okay. Platyhelminths. Platyhelminths means flat worms. Flat means flat. Helminths matlab, helminths mean worms. Their body is flat, dorsoventral axis. Dorsoventral, both the axes are flat. This is dorsal, this is ventral part. Both are flattened. It is like flat, leaf-like structure. Linnaeus first kept them in vermis, all the worms. Platyhelminths was established by Gegenbaur. It is very important to know about the person who has done his research, who has done the identification of these worms, who has done the classification of this class. So it is very important. I always include the thing discovery, because it takes lots of years, lots and lots of years to discover on only a single organism. Lots of research has to be done. Linnaeus is first kept them in Burmese. Platyhelminths was established by Gegenbaur. Main characters. Most members of this class are the parasites on vertebrates. Okay, very important. They feed on us. These are the worms that are making us sick. Okay, we will read about all the parasites, ectoparasites, endoparasites that are making us ill. Of them, Taenia solium and liver fluke is very dreaded kind of worms, if not cured timely. Okay, some are found in aquatic habitat. Body organization is of tissue grade level or tissue organ grade. Means Ctenophore and coelenterans are having only tissue grade organization. Now from Platyhelminths, organ grade, tissue organ grade organization begins. Okay, from Platyhelminths. Body organization of tissue grade level or tissue organ grade, that is cells of body unite to form tissues, which in turn unite to form organs. Okay, triploblastic. What is triploblastic? Reply fast. Triploblastic.
Which present mesoderm.
3 germ layers are there, ecto, endo, meso. Okay. Main characters. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. Okay, bilateral symmetry starts from this phylum. No, it starts from this phylum. Biradial is from coelenterans. Okay. Anterior and posterior parts are clear. Means they are also having anterior and posterior part. Locomotory organs are absent in these animals, but adhesive organs like sucker, hook are present. They don't need locomotory organs. Why they don't need locomotory organs? Because they feed on the organisms. They are parasites. They don't need movement. They move with the in the circulatory fluid of the prey, of the host. Okay, whatever it is, primary host or secondary host. They pass inside the body through the blood, through the circulatory system. Okay, so they don't need locomotory organ. Their locomotion is done through the circulatory system, through the circulatory fluid. What they are having sucker. Sucker means to suck anything. They are sucking our blood. Okay, hook. They attach themselves with the help of hook and are present. These things are present. Okay, their epidermis is syncytial. What is syncytial? Having many nucleus, multinucleated. This word is used for anything that is having multinucleus. Many nucleuses are there and is sometimes ciliated. On the body wall of parasitic animals, thick cuticle is present. Okay, what is present on the body? Thick cuticle. Why they need thick cuticle? Because they are living inside our body. Our body is already having very harsh kind of environment for these organisms. Like we are having some hydrolytic enzymes inside our intestine. So they want their protection. So they are having this thick cuticle to protect themselves. Okay, and this thick cuticle is called tegument. Okay, thick cuticle protects the parasite from the digestive enzymes of pores. This thick cuticle protects parasite from the digestive enzymes of pores. It is secreted from the epidermis. So it can come, tegument is secreted from epidermis, endodermis, mesodermis. Okay, so you have to write epidermis. Main characters. Muscles in the body wall are mesodermal. Means they are also having muscles. Okay. Mesodermal origin of muscles. Below the endodermis, longitudinal, circular, and oblique muscles are present. Means below the endodermis, they are having a muscle network. Okay, longitudinal or circular or oblique muscles are present. Longitudinal means like this, circular like this, oblique. Okay, nervous system is ladder-like. They are also having nervous system and made of ganglia and nerves. So nervous system is also starting from this platyhelminths. They are having ganglia and they are having nerves also. They are acoelomate, means coelom is absent. Okay, in between various organs, a solid, loose mesodermal tissue called mesenchyme or parenchyme means what they are having. They are acoelomate. Okay, so they are not having. They are having mesenchyme. Okay, in between various organs. They are acoelomates, means coelom is not lining the organs. So in spite of coelom, they are having mesenchyme fluid. Okay. Respiratory organs are absent. So how do they perform respiration? They are flat organisms. So they are doing their respiration through the diffusion. Except class Castroda, the body of animals of the remaining two classes is unsegmented. See, except class Castroda. Castroda we will, in class Castroda we will study about the Taenia solium. Okay, that is having a segmented body. Otherwise, all the two classes, Trematoda, Turbellaria, they are having unsegmented organisms in them. Okay, in Turbellaria and Trematoda class, an incomplete branched and without anus digestive system is present. Okay, so in Turbellaria and Trematoda, anus is absent. Okay, in animals of class Castroda, digestive system is completely absent. It is completely absent. Respiratory, skeleton, circulatory organs are absent. Okay. They don't need these organs. See, respiratory escape because they are feeding on us. So they are feeding on our blood. So they are getting oxygen from there. They are getting all the digestive. They are already getting the digested food. Okay. So they don't need this process. But they are getting ready-made material. So they just need to feed on us. Okay. On our inside our second host body. Okay. Not on us. We are the secondary host. Okay. Excretory organs are protonephridia. See, which this is very important. This question usually comes. What are the excretory organs of platyhelminths? Phlegm cells or protonephridia? Okay, this is very important. Phlegm cells or protonephridia. I will show you in the diagram where is protonephridia and how it looks like. Phlegm cells are also termed as solenocytes. They are also called as solenocytes. So you have to keep it in mind. Solenocytes, phlegm cells, protonephridia. Any three words, they can use any word out of these three. Okay. Flame cells are also termed as solenocytes. They help in osmoregulation. Sensory organs are papillae and amphoids. All animals of this phylum are bisexual. Reproductive system is complex and well developed. Okay. They need a well developed reproductive system because they need to do multiplication inside the host body. Okay. They multiply very fast. Once you get infected with the parasites of these things, they multiply very fast. They are circulating inside their larvae, their eggs, no larva, their eggs are circulating inside our body. And whatever we are excreting, they are primary host is excreting, they are transferred inside through the excreta. Okay, I will explain you that. Fertilization may be self or cross internal. Okay, either it is self. Self means bisexual organisms, they are doing their own kind of fertilization, managing their, or either cross means one part of the female and one part of the male of another platyhelminths. Differentiation of head begins from this phylum, which is very important. Their body is divided into head and rest part, thorax. Okay. Differentiation of head begins from this phylum. Development may be direct or indirect. Anus is absent. Indirect development is very rare. Okay, larval stages are very rare. Anus is absent in these animals. Yolk, because they are laying eggs. Okay, yolk and vitelline glands are present, which provide nutrition to the egg. Okay, they are having egg with the yolks. Okay, see, this is very important organism, like very important. The power of regeneration is tremendous in planaria. This is the diagram of planaria. Okay, this is a platyhelminth. See, this is a planaria. I will show you first I will show you the real image of planaria. They looks like this. They are found in water bodies. Okay, see, this is the planaria. You can see two mouths. Here you can see two mouths. planaria. How this happens? This is the example of asexual reproduction. Okay, they divide into two. Very easily. Reproduction करना है. If you want to do reproduction, just divide into. Very easy kind of reproduction. Asexual reproduction. See, this is planaria. Okay, body is divided into head. You can see this part is head, and this remaining part is the thorax. Okay. Later on, when we will study some higher phylums, annelidas, arthropods, their body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. Okay. Now here only the body is divided into head and thorax. This is the anterior part. This is the posterior part. As we have discussed, anterior and posterior parts are quite clear. Okay. Eye spot, you can see the eyes here. Brain is also present. You can see the nerves. You can see this yellow part. This is the brain nerves network. Okay. And what is this? This is the dorsal surface, and this is ventral surface. Ventral nerve cord. This is dorsal nerve cord, and this is gastrovascular cavity. Okay. This is mouth. See, mouth is here. Mouth is here, not here. Okay, mouth is here. This is the pharynx. So they are also having pharynx. Protonephridia. See green part. Do you see these green things visible? These green things are phlegm cells, solenocytes, or protonephridia. They are used for the excretion. Ventral surface, and this is the dorsal surface. Okay. Now going towards the planaria. They are having the power of regeneration. Tremendous kind of regeneration power. Planarias are only studied because of their tremendous power of regeneration. If they are immortal, they are classified as immortal organisms. They never die. If you want to make them die, you have to completely damage them. You have to completely eat them. Okay, not you, means any organism. If they will leave only a single piece of planaria, uneaten single piece of planaria, they will develop into a larger planaria, into a whole planaria. Tremendous kind of regeneration power. You see here, anyone has cut into planaria. Now, how would they do? They attach themselves. Okay. Now, this is two-mouthed planaria. They are also seen. See, this is the liver fluid. As we have discussed about the planaria, this is the liver fluid. Okay. So these are the examples of platyhelminths. We will discuss about them in the detail from which class they belong. Okay. Liver fluid. Liver fluid is a very important kind of parasite. Not important. It has to be studied. Important to study is because it makes us ill. It causes cancer if not cured in time. Okay. What the liver fluid do? Snail, have you heard about the snail? I will explain you. I have not written that thing, but I will explain you. Snail is a primary host. Okay, snail, they feed on the snails. Okay, and what they do, they lay their eggs, and eggs are inside that shallow water body. Eggs are through the water current. They come to the bank of the river or bank of any water body, and where lots of grasses are growing, and then secondary host come. Okay, they feed on that eggs, they feed on the soil, they feed on the grass, and that grass is having that eggs. Cattles, they feed on them. And how these eggs are growing inside the stomach of cows, and those growing inside the liver. They grow inside the liver. That is why they are called liver fluid. They make our liver very ill. Okay, they feed on our blood, they multiply in number, lots of numbers they multiply, and they make us ill because they malfunction our liver, and it causes into a liver cancer. Whenever any organ, if you are hindering the proper functioning of that organ, it will react abruptly. What kind of abruption? There is no control on cell division of liver cells, and then when uncontrolled cell division takes place, it turns into a cancer. A tumor develops, and it could be a cancerous tumor or non-cancerous. It could be benign or malignant. Okay. Mouth and head. See, these are the genital opening. This is the ventral sucker. What helps ventral sucker? They stick to the liver cells. Body, this is the excretory. Okay. And this, we are also, not only cattle, we are also infected with liver flu. How? Uncooked vegetables, uncooked fishes, raw fishes, not properly salted fishes. If you are eating cow flesh, then also you get this infection. Okay, so these are the sources from where you get this liver fluke inside your body. Tinea solium. We will study about this organism in class Castroda. Okay, Castroda is the last class. I have told you Terbililia and Trematoda are having non-segmented organisms, and Tinea solium is the segmented organism. You can see the Tinea solium, segmented body. Okay, they are transmitted inside our body by eating pork. What is pork? Pig flesh. Okay, normally Indians don't eat pig flesh. They don't eat pork, so they are protected, little bit protected from this tinea solium. In Western countries where they are feeding on the pork, they get this infection. This is quite common in the Western countries and the countries that are feeding on the porks. Tinea solium classification, habitat structures, body wall. See, rostrum. This is the mouth. Two rows of hooks are there. Suckers are there. Hooks, what occurs? Hooks do attaching to the host. Suckers sucking the organism. Okay, they are parasites. They are sucking on the host. Neck. Okay, this is head. The head is called scolex. This is adult tinea solium. Okay, adult tinea solium. It's it's a very long kind of organism, 1 meter. This ribbon-like organism. This is like a ribbon, thread-like organism. Ribbon. It is coiled. Otherwise, if you enlarge, if you elongate the tinea solium, you will see that this is 1 meter in length. Okay. Divided into classes, platyhelminths are having 3 classes. Divided in classes on the basis of nature and mode of life. Terbililia, Trematoda, and Castroda. These are the 3 classes of phylum platyhelminths. Okay. Terbililia. Most animals of this class are aquatic, maybe marine or freshwater. Most of the organisms are aquatic. They can be marine or freshwater, like some coelenterans, they are only marine. These are free living and carnivorous. Carnivorous means eating the flesh. Okay, non-vegetarian eating the flesh. Okay, sorry. These are free living and carnivorous. Some are ectoparasites. Ectoparasites mean feeding outside the body. They are not entering inside the body of host like planaria. Planaria is called shrimp killer. What is shrimp? Shrimp are the fishes, small fishes. It's an arthropod. Okay, it's like prawn. So they are feeding on the prawns. Okay, what they do? They attach to the prawn and they suck the prawn. They are taking the nutrition from the prawn. Okay, these are free living and carnivorous. Some are ectoparasites. Ectoparasites means not entering inside the body of the host. They are taking the nutrition. They are exploiting the body of any host from outside. They are not entering. Body wall has cilia. Why cilia? Ciliated body tegument is there, which help in crawling and swimming. Body is flat or dorsoventral surface. On dorsoventral surface. Flat, so all these organisms are flat because they are platyhelminths. Terbililia. Many cells of the epidermis of the body wall secrete mucus. Epidermis has many rod-shaped structures called reptides. Mouth aperture is from the ends and located on the ventral surface. Mouth aperture is on the ends. Mouth aperture is at the end and it is on the ventral surface. See, this is the ventral surface, this is the dorsal surface. Suckers are absent because they are ectoparasites. Body is unsegmented. Terbilate. Reproduction is sexual but asexual in some, like planaria. Majority are bisexual. Digestive system is present. Why they need digestive system? Because they are ectoparasites. They are not getting that digestive material like endoparasite. Alimentary canal without anus and is branched. Okay. Normally members called ediworms. This is bold and this is very important. See, whenever I am keeping anything bold, it is important. Normally members called ediworms. So they will ask ediworms comes under which class? Terbililia. Okay. If they will ask ediworms in a MCQs when answers are in options, it is given planaria. Then you have to tick planaria. If it is given terbililia and then it is given both A and B, then tick both A and B. Okay. Or if it is written platyhelminths, then take all of the above. Okay. They make such kind of answers to confuse. Okay. Development is direct, no larva stage is found. High capacity of regeneration. Thus, I have explained you in planaria. I will explain you with the help of diagram also. The same thing we will, I will explain it with the help of diagram. Planaria is basically studied for the power of regeneration. See, this is planaria regeneration. You see, this is the planaria. If you are cutting the planaria, like from this, And what happened? It develops regenerated part. This part will also develop regeneration. This part will also do regeneration. Means if you are cutting planaria, one single planaria, then you will get three planaria. This is power of regeneration. They not only develop only a single part, they develop into a complete organism. So this is a high grade regeneration. Okay. See, this we end. Now what we will study tomorrow, we will study about the platyhelminths in little more detail. See, what I want to tell you, I want to discuss one thing with you. Wait a minute. I want to explain you something. See, this is your NCRT. Okay, visible? This is your NCRT. And this is all about the this is about the Eschelman's next phylum. Okay, see. This is all about platyhelminths. Only one paragraph is given in NCRT. Okay, this is not at all sufficient to qualify the 12th or 11th exam. So, and this is not at all sufficient for your need. For preparing NEET, you need to study in detail about the everything. You have to go beyond the NCERT. This I have shared because, see, only one paragraph is given. They have not explained everything in the detail. Read this paragraph and then go through the handwritten notes, whatever you are making. Just write all those things, read all those things, and then you will realize the difference. What are the more important things that you have to study about this apart from NCERT? Okay? Because they will ask such questions only. Eddy worms. Okay, liver fluke. See, they have given tinea solum and liver fluke. They have not explained you about the classes too. There are three classes. They have not discussed that. So they are discussing only the very basic kind of thing. Fasciola liver fluke, Fasciola hepatica. It is a species found in the liver of the humans. Okay, and it is very, very common. I have not seen any patient, but so many patients are suffering from fasciola hepatica. Okay, what is fasciola hepatica? Fasciola hepatica is a species of liver fluid. Okay, and infects your liver. They multiply in numbers inside your liver. They are feeding on your liver. They are taking all the nutrients. They are making the cells of liver unhealthy. They are disrupting the functions of liver cells. They are doing enormous division. They are allowing enormous division, means failure on cell cycle checkpoints are there that fails, and enormous number of divisions of liver cells takes place, and they develop a tumor inside the liver if not cured in time. Okay, and then if any patient, if anyone is having liver cancer, then he has to go for the liver transplant, and transplantation is not that easy. Okay, because you need to get a donor, and donor is not that easily available. For donor, everything has to be matched, your genetic sequence, your blood group, that has to be met. Okay, so this is all about the platyhelminth. This is not all about the platyhelminths. We will discuss about all the classes. Two classes are left. We will discuss about the classes in detail. Okay, see. Okay, tinea solium. See, these are the examples. These are the diagrams of tinea solium. So what I suggest, always go through these things if you want to know more. If you are having that hunger of knowing more, okay, then go for it. It will help you. Okay, rest over. Anything you want to ask, you can ask. I'm open for the questions. Ask me. Which has three germinal layers? Okay. Okay, the answer of triboloplastics. Very good. It means some of you are studying. See, zoology or botany. It doesn't matter what is zoology, what is botany. Matlab, if you are having hunger of knowing, you should go beyond the classroom teaching. Do your own researches, go for your own things. Okay, then only you can fight with others. There are so many people, so many NEET aspirants, they are already studying too hard. So you have to match them. Okay, for matching them, you are into a race, and for race You are in a race, so start racing. Prepare well, study hard. Only one paragraph given in NCERT, it's not enough. Okay, so many things to be known. You are, I'm already providing all the important things. Try making the handwritten notes. Okay. Okay, then bye-bye for now. I'm ending leaving the meeting. If any queries you are having, keep that queries with you and ask me in the next class. And if again I'm asking, if anyone is having any query, any doubt, please let me know. Anyone is having any doubt, any query?
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
ma'am, can you send PDF, ma'am?
PDF. You want
Yes,
PPT?
of which you are teaching.
You want PPT?
Yes.
Okay, I will make a Google Drive link and I will keep all those stuff inside that Google Drive link and I will share that link with you.
Okay, ma'am.
That be fine?
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. You want to ask? Okay, all the best for Sunday exam. Bye bye everyone.